Guys, it's Sarah, and today is BookList Thursday. This is a video series I do with my friend Lindsay over at Lindsay's Little Library, and every Thursday we bring you some sort of list or book topic that we feel like talking about for the week. And this week we went with something a little interesting. We thought it would be fun to see if we could see how many books or authors or characters in books that really feature the names of our children, because we both have children. And we have noticed that if we read a book with our child's name, like one of the characters has our child's name, it kind of affects us a little bit differently, especially if they are children characters with our children's names. It kind of gives us a deeper feeling for that. And so we thought it'd be fun to see if we could figure out, how many authors share the same name as our children, or, characters in books that have the same name. So we thought it would be fun to do a little bit of research into that and let you guys know what we found. So I have two children. I have two girls. The first one, my oldest, is Caylan, and my second is Layla. So definitely found some more Laylas than Caylans. Caylan's a little bit more of a different name, but I did find a couple of Caylans and actually spelled the same way that her name is spelled, which is interesting because I did also find some Caylans that were just spelled in different ways. But yeah, so let's start with Layla. We're going to start with Layla. So one author that I found her first name is Layla, and it's spelled the same way, and that's Layla Hagen, and she writes contemporary romance books, and it looks like she writes a family saga kind of thing. It's called The Bennett Family. I'm looking at it on Goodreads here. So there's a whole bunch of the Bennett family. I'm looking at number 5 right now, number 6, 7, 9. So it's going. There's also the Connor family. I don't know if that's like a spinoff or if that's something completely all separate, but definitely two big series, the Connor family and the Bennett family. So that's interesting. I think I might have actually put the first one of the Bennett family on my TBR, or just like to kind of look out for it, because they actually get pretty decent ratings. So that is the first one that I found. And then the only author I could find with the name Caylan that spells the same way as my daughter is Caylan Ladd. She only has one book on Goodreads and it has 0 ratings, and it was in 2015. So yeah, that didn't really go anywhere. Another author with the first name Layla that's actually on my shelves, and that is Layla Meacham. And this is spelled differently than my daughter's name, but I do have actually 3 of Layla Meacham's books, and these are books that are big family dramas that I believe span years and years and years following a family. And I believe that they're more historical than anything. So I've heard really good things about her books. Actually, they're just like, they're really all kind of long, but they're just kind of juicy to kind of sink your teeth into, and you're with them for a long time. So yeah, this is one that I definitely had on my shelves. And then I did have a couple of books that feature my daughter's names that have the characters in the books are my daughter's names. So the first one that I found actually was Caylan, and it's spelled the same way. And that book is Playing Hard to Get by Cara Lane. I'd never heard of this book. It's the first book in the Tryst of Fate series. Yeah, never heard of this, but it definitely has a character in it named Caylan Peters, and it's Caylan, just like mine. So yeah, that was pretty cool. And then as far as a character for my daughter Layla, the main character in the book Internment by Samira Ahmed, her name, the main character's name in that book is Layla, spelled the same way. So that was pretty cool. Little bonus, I could go with my dog because his name is Riley, and Riley Sager, and that's how we spell it, Riley. So I'm going to include my dog in here because he is my child. Okay, guys, so those are just some books and some characters that I found with my children's names. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was kind of some fun research trying to figure out, just some characters and authors that share the same name as what we chose to name our children. I thought that was really cool. So let me know if you guys have ever thought about this. If you have children, do you kind of make a little bit of a deeper connection to characters or authors who share the same name? Let me know that down below too. And go check out Lindsay's video. Hers is going to be longer probably because she has 3 children and I only have 2. But I'm excited to see kind of what any books that have stood out to her because of the names of children. So I think that was pretty interesting. All right, hope you guys have a great day, and we will see you guys again soon.